Game 7 thriller, man. This is what it's all about. Those are one of the greatest words in the world of sports. Game 7. And man, I'm very hyped for this. I can't wait for tonight's game. We get the Boston Celtics hosting the 76ers. And man, this is going to be a tough one. Because I can argue for both teams that they've been better in clutch situations, that this series would be over. If you look at Boston, you let game one slip up with no Joel Embiid, and you allow James Harden to go get 45. You allow James Harden, who's been cooking you all night, to ISO on Hal Orford, single coverage for the game winner. You turn the ball over twice, I want to say, in the last minute with a 5-point lead at home. So that's that game. Game 5 on your home floor, you were a no-show, a complete no-show. So yeah, if you manage those situations better, you're probably winning. Oh yeah, in game 4, you decided to double on Joel Embiid down 2 and leave James Harden wide open in the corner, who's been cooking you all night long again, wide open for 3, and you lose the game like that. So yeah, so those are 3 games that the Boston Celtics could have gotten. And yeah, they would be up out of here waiting for the Miami Heat. On the Sixers side, game 2 was a complete no-show with no Joel Embiid, but that's fine. Game 3, that game was a pretty close and tough battle at home. Joel Embiid MVP night, right? James Harden was a fucking nightmare in this game. If James Harden just plays okay, I'm pretty sure the Sixers win that one. You got game 4, you got game 5, and we all know what happened in game 6. There is no way Jason Tatum goes 0 for 12, 0 field goal until the 8th minute in the third quarter, and you lose that game. There is no way that at home, with a 2-point lead with 6 minutes left, you only score 1 point in that stretch in the fourth quarter at home with the MVP. You don't even get him the ball. There is no way that happens. Absolutely no way. So if the Sixers play those 2 games different, the Sixers would be up out of here. You know, prepping for the Heat. So on both sides, it's a lot of regret that both teams can have going into Game 7. But as Jaylen Brown said, you got to have a short-term memory, and it's one game at a time. And obviously, this is the one game that decides it all. And I'm pretty sure that the winners of this series is going to the finals. So yeah, man, it's so much at stake, and I can't wait. Now, who do I have winning? It's pretty hard to say because I can't say I trust any of those teams over the other right now. I will say this, though. Boston should have the advantage. Just first of all, obviously, they are at home. And second, because of James Harden. James Harden has been the X factor this series. Every game has been good to great. The Sixers won. Because Joel Embiid will give you his 30 on okay efficiency to pretty good efficiency with great defense, over 3 blocks a game in this series. And that's enough, because when James Harden is good, that they don't load up as hard on Joel Embiid, and they just have to worry about too much with that 2-man game, and they kind of lay off the others, and the Sixers can make some 3-pointers when they are wide open. When James Harden has been bad, he's been awful this series, and they've lost every single game. Every single game. On the Celtics side, however, they've showed that they have found ways with their depth to win games despite Jason Tatum being awful for most of the game, despite Jaylen Brown not shooting for 3 quarters, despite Al Horford being bad or overwhelmed on defense. And I can keep going. Despite Marcus Smart making boneheaded plays, they've still found ways to win games or to pull comebacks and make it very close, you know? So just because of that, you gotta say that the Celtics have like a 60% chance of winning. But however, the Sixers have shown a lot of fight this season, and the Sixers have been the better team when it comes to clutch performances. So if the game gets close, the Sixers may have a shot. The Sixers better get the early lead, though. If you fall behind against the Celtics on the road in the game 7, it's going to be spooky. And how do you get that early lead? Man, you got to. I don't care if Jason Tatum actually goes off or gets a rhythm early. What you want to limit is those 3-pointers, those wide open 3-pointers from Malcolm Brogdon, Derrick White, Marcus Smart, and Al Horford. Those are the one that kills you. If you look at game 6 in the first half, man, that was just a barrage of threes that the Celtics were making. Oh yeah, and one last point about the Celtics. If the Celtics shoot 40% from 3, they will win the game because they just jack up 53s a game. So if they shoot 40%, it's over. Book it. The Celtics will win. They've done that twice in this series, won every time. If they struggle from 3, though, it's going to be on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to a lesser degree, but we all know Jason Tatum will take the shots to win the game. And he's been iffy at best in those situations, so the Sixers have a shot. So they have to limit the 3-point shooting. This is the only way they have a shot. And Joel Embiid, you're the MVP. You're my favorite player with LeBron James in the league. Man, it's your time, bro. It's your time to show that you're worthy. I know that you're hurt, but man, it's game 7, bro. So anyway, so as I said, I like the Celtics with a 60% chance to win the game. However, I wouldn't be shocked if the Sixers pulled it out. Obviously, I give them a 40% chance. But yeah, you got to give the edge to the Celtics. Psychological advantage after that game they just stole. It's at home, and they have found more ways to winning than just star power compared to the Sixers. So anyways, we're going to close this video right here. Get in the comment section and tell me who you like in this series. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.